What's up, guys? Today we're gonna play 3 tables of 1-2 and 1 table of 2-5 regular table. We're gonna play 4 tables but with 1 regular table, so I hope there is not too much action so you can also enjoy and follow the action. 2-5 Zoom pool is empty right now, so I have the table open, so if there would be any players in, then we'll jump in as well. So for now we'll have just this regular table and 3 tables of 1-2 Zoom. So let's jump into the action. This is a very aggressive whale, so he's c-betting pot by default, so we are definitely not folding. I'm thinking on jamming actually, because he will definitely barrel any turns, and I don't see a reason to, so I have to adapt here. So it might seem spewy, but against this exact opponent, I think we just jam. If he did call with his hand, yeah. So he just has a hand. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. I had a couple of hands before recording with him, so just 3-betting and calling 4-bet any suited any suited hand, so it's just mega aggressive and c-betting pot default. It doesn't matter if it's single raise pot or just a 3-bet pot. So we are printing QV against his strategy by c-betting pot any two. We can call, we can raise here. We can delay c-bet against his air, and here we can mix fold and call. We'll call this time. Very strange line. But I'm blocking all of his bluffs, so no reason to bluff catch here. Not exactly sure which 9x does he have. I mean, besides pocket 9, I blocked 10-9. And what? He checked back and called a bet and a call. Very strange. Very strange, but I'm gonna follow this time. Check back and raise now. I mean, this is very strange. I'm thinking in bluffing this hand through, raising and, I mean, 3-betting and jamming. I think I'm gonna do this. Unless he slow played, I don't know what, pocket queens. That's a very bad river. That's a very bad river. If he slow played something, he just has a full a house, and not sure if he would fold. Ace queen. Very no, very strange. I'm gonna give up this one. Here we can make some check raises, blocking his ace queen, ace king, having. He did raise with ace 10. Yeah, but I blocked his bluff, so this is why I. Against two fishes, we can call this time here. Yeah, so I would have bluffed through if the board in pair. And very interesting river. Not sure what he can what he can call with. Don't know if he should turn this into a bluff. If he would fold ace 10, ace king maybe. Not sure. Not sure. And jamming here. Reverting to pairs. Yeah, ace king with king, flush blocker and straight, so very unlikely he would have folded. So maybe another river I would have bluffed. And flowing a set in a 3-bet pot, some deeper, so we'll definitely raise it, especially one deeper. Not sure what he's checking back in the 4-bit pot. Really not sure. But we'll check back and take a free card. And here he's thinking about jamming or calling, or not sure. Okay. Would he shake ace king? Back aces? Afraid of something? Not sure, but we'll definitely calling here. Very strange line. Indeed, very strange line. Not strange. Check, bet, jam. Doesn't make any sense. Especially after the flush completes, so. But still, not gonna bluff catch. No reason. And also not a good combo to bluff catch. Besides this, whenever something doesn't make any sense against a random player, he will just usually have it. Besides some very aggressive spewy players which might play every tool in a certain way, which doesn't make sense. But apart from this, they'll just have it. And this was very loose open. I don't know. I was concentrated on the other hand. I think I'm not sure why I did open this. And again, very low defend, but against weaker players we can defend it, and here we are not gonna call it just with gut shoot. We are not drawing to the nuts here, and on the flush draw board, multi-way, it's not a good hand to call, especially against this size. But we're gonna take a look what they are playing here. We can have some checkbacks here on this board, very few. And this would be a very nice hand, especially without backdoor flush draw to check back. And here we're just gonna bet big. Can also overbet. I'm not gonna call this bet. And betting big, over betting, both fine. He shouldn't have any ace queen, so this is definitely good enough to overbet. One check raising, this is very interesting. Check raise on such a dry board. He slow play something. Interesting, but we're not folding. very interesting and very hard. I mean, she is definitely capable of finding some bluffs. He's very aggressive, but still not sure. What is this? Check me raise. We'll just click back. I timed out here. I mean, I just not sure. I can call this. How many times would he have a bluff there? We're really not sure. We're gonna close this table and open it again because we timed out. You want to take a look what happened here? Call a 3-bet, call a c-bet, check check, check check, okay. We can try to bluff this one, especially on a blank river. He raises, okay. We are not gonna continue here when he does raise. And here we'll be all in. Okay, both folded. I mean, this one we could float against this size. Just thinking, yeah, we're gonna float this time. It's very loose, definitely, but we can float some of the times. And now we cannot call anymore. I mean, would he call anything worse? King X with the diamond? I do think so. So we're just gonna bet half pot exploitatively against a weaker player. They don't like to fold. And overbetting again. He donk on a 4-bet pot. Okay. I mean, he definitely should have, theoretically, he should have some donks here. But not sure if on monotone board. And not sure if I do accomplish anything. Let me think about by jamming, not sure, just calling and hope that he spazzes out. Just flush. Jack 7 suited. Nice hand. Nice hand, my friend. Just give you the right tag. Just a second. And he just bet again. Very, very strange. Especially this size. Where are you? Actually, here on the river, I don't have that many history with him, so I just had one hand. So yeah, after one hand, maybe I could have folded this one. I'm not sure here. So it is whatever against a random guy who spews on. I just noted him here. On the other hand, was a dry board 3-5 10-10 8-4, and he checked back and then jammed the river against my bet on the turn and river, just random. So yeah, not sure if I should have folded this one, even if it's very hard for him to triple barrel bluff in a 4-bet pot. Mm, could we value bet this again? Maybe. Here we will take a free card and getting there. And getting there again. Hope he does have something. Unfortunately not. Very sad. You can check raise this some of the times. It's very aggressive, but we can do it when not overdoing it. Back to flush to back to strider and bluffing the right run out for orange. People are usually not aware that on this board, let me show you. On this board, bottom versus big blind, ace high dry board. This is not a c-bet range. Of course, button should bet sometimes, but it's not a c-bet range. They're just blindly c-betting ace high boards, and they're not aware that their range is also very wide, not as, I mean, as well, because our defend range is also wide, but there is as well. So we have a lot of ace x offsuit and also suited. Uh, he just wants to, to see him. Uh, the video. Yeah, yes, you will see it. I'll upload it. He wants to see yourself how you won that hand. You will see it. And yeah, trying to get him off an ace high, maybe. I'll definitely value bet a 4 and better by this time with this line. I don't know what's happening here, why it's running so slow every hand. Welcome board, a bit deeper than 100 BB, definitely can have some checkbacks or very small bets. against a perceived weak player. We just take a free card and see what's happening. And hope to win against ace 10, king 10. King 10 is this? Okay, king 10. We're not gonna bluff this board multi-way. We'll have a lot of check raises on this board, so we're just gonna check back this time. Sometimes c-betting, sometimes checking back. I did expect also a lot of bets and all bets after checking back. We're not falling yet, and hope he gives up some draws. I definitely could have taken this line with a 5, so I expected a lot of checks actually. And one bet, maybe block bets. I don't expect a lot of big bets. It's not the same hand. What happens here? He limped and I raised? Not sure. I do think so. We do check raise and triple betting against his missed cut shots. No reason to bet that big, and when he raises, then just giving up. Okay, so it seems like someone's got something. We're a bit deeper, he's a bit neater, so over 3k he has 7% 3-bet, so exploitatively we can flat this time, and also GTO. We shouldn't 4-bet all the time. Queens, at least some of the times we can flat. And I do think we have 2 streets of block betting value against his 10 jacks and anything else. And we just got there. gonna shove. Take some time. Don't see any reason to bet any other size than jam. And this size screams of value, very rarely bluffing. So just gonna fold this third pair. We're gonna sit out next big blind. Actually, just on the 3 tables, I'm gonna continue playing on this 2-5 table. So this was it for today. We didn't had that many action, but we had some hands, interesting hands. Also 4-bet pot on all in. So I hope you enjoyed it, and once don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and see you in the next video.